when Dr. Cornel West and Tavis Smiley went on Democracy Now!, they didn't just talk about President Obama, where they obviously had very strong words. They also talked about MSNBC hosts, particularly African Americans. Here's Brother Cornel on that.
I love Brother Mike Dyson, too. But we're living in a society where everybody's up for sale. Everything's up for sale. And he and Brother Sharpton and Sister Melissa and others, they have sold their souls for a mess of Obama pottage. And we invite them back to the black prophetic tradition after Obama leaves. But at the moment, they want insider access, and they want to tell those kind of lies. They want to turn their back to poor and working people. Well, and it's a sad thing to see them as apologists for the Obama administration in that way, given the kind of critical background that all of them have had at some point.
Damn, man, when he comes serious, man. He comes with a 2x4. So is he right? Well, remember what Al Sharpton said on 60 Minutes when talking to Leslie Stahl, and what he told her during that report as well. Here, let's watch.
Sharpton told us that having a black president is a challenge. If he finds fault with Mr. Obama, he's aiding those who want to destroy him. So he's decided not to criticize the president about anything, even black unemployment that's twice the national rate. Have you told other blacks not to criticize him publicly?
What I've told them is to be genuine about it. There are some blacks that said, he needs to go with a black agenda. He needs to do this. He said when he was running, he wasn't going to do that. Duh, surprise?
But just because he didn't campaign on improving unemployment in black areas, why aren't you out there saying we need more done?
What I don't want to see is because he is black that we act like he's not the real president. He ought to be leading the black cause or the labor cause. He's the president.
Man, again, on the language of Dr. West, I have no comment. You know, it's strong language. Everybody gets to make their point in the way that they want to make it. You might have said it in other ways. I might have said it in other ways. And I've said very harsh things as well, right, in my own way. But on the substance of Dr. West on this issue, after you watch that, it's hard to argue. First of all, he told 60 Minutes that he will not criticize the president about anything. Well, it doesn't get more in the tank for somebody than that. It's literally the most sellout thing you can say. I mean, it's if you're his campaign spokesperson, okay, that's fine. That's your job, right? But if you're supposed to be in the media and you're supposed to have some degree of objectivity, doesn't mean that you don't have an ideology or different ideas that you want to push. We do too. But it's a different thing to be partisan, to say, whether I personally agree or disagree, I'm going to lie to my audience. And I'm not going to tell them that. I'm just going to say whatever the president says is right, when I don't even believe that. That's what it means to not criticize him no matter what. And then did you hear that part where he said, well, he already told you he wasn't going to do anything for blacks. So duh. Well, duh. That's why Cornel West is criticizing him and you. And Michael Eric Dyson, also on MSNBC as a contributor. Now listen to what he told Democracy Now! About President Obama.
The reality is that Obama is as progressive a figure who has the chance of being elected in America. The reality is that he's the most progressive president, as Gary Dorian, an American leftist who teaches at Union Theological Seminary, argues, since FDR.
Oh, come on. We're talking about Obama and FDR in the same sentence as progressives. That's the conversation we're having. FDR, who said about the rich and the powerful in Wall Street, I welcome their hatred. I welcome their hatred. He said, they're not coming for me, I'm coming for them. Okay? And Obama, who's like, I didn't mean it, Wall Street, I didn't mean it. How many more trillions of dollars would you like? Duh, I told you I wasn't going to do anything about black people. Come on. So, Jay, I asked you on this one. Again, is it the wrong language? Is it the wrong message? Thoughts?
Well, when you go on for people who obviously said that it's not going to criticize them, I mean, I wouldn't call them journalists in the first place, but at least you know where they're coming from.
They're in the media.
You can't.
Yeah, of course, Sharpton's not a journalist. Come on, let's keep it real.
But what I think the difference is what happened. I think Cornel West truly believed what Obama was saying. People like Al Sharpton, as he said, he didn't campaign on helping black folks. Duh, hello. So since he went with that already, I feel like Cornel West said, damn, I really thought something was going to happen. And then Al Sharpton is basically thinking, well, further along the road, we need to have legitimate black president, because overall we need to make sure that this can happen again, that black folks aren't minimized in this country. He's not even thinking that the president's going to do anything. That's not even his primary focus. For some reason, I don't agree with that. But I feel like Cornel West is really upset that he believed in him, and then got fooled. And then Al Sharpton is like, well, at least maybe we can advance some black folks for later. Long game.
Yeah, but again, that makes me greatly sympathize with Cornel West, because Al Sharpton is saying, like, you didn't know the scam we were running? And by the way, get a load of this part of the scam, which is that a lot of people say, no, don't worry about it. Wait till President Obama's second term, then he'll do something. Now the new thing is, no, wait till the second black president. He'll do something. Oh, for Christ's sake. Cornel West, say whatever you want if that's their attitude.